here with head coach and general manager Pat McKish. Pat, this past weekend, you guys went up against Chicago and Des Moines and came out with 2 victories. What were your major takeaways from these games?
Well, I think we talked about it last week, having better starts and getting more shots up, and going from 5 to 15 is a big difference. So I think it was trend-setting styles in the game, making sure we were playing fast, creating that offense early, and then we kind of built on it. And then both nights, even when we had things not go our way, we responded really quickly and played solid 60 minutes.
Now, Chad Hildebrand had a hat trick against Chicago, and Tyler Paquette had 2 against his former team, Des Moines. What did these guys do that made it so they were able to take over the game and help lead the Gamblers to victory?
Well, I mean, in Chad's case, I mean, it was kind of 3 different styles of goals. I mean, he used his one-on-one skills in the final goal. It was just a beautiful end-to-end rush, but then he showed how well he shoots the puck on the rush with that goal Friday night. And so, I think he's really starting to gel with his line mates. It was great to have him back, coming off a little bit of an injury, and him and McCade Webster and Ryan Green were able to, kind of be a top line, and they were really tough to play against. And then the next night with Tyler, I think he was excited to play against Des Moines, and he scored goals, both of them, by going hard to the net. And he's a big body that skates really well, and he found those scoring areas that are not easy to get to.
The team has done an amazing job of killing the power plays they have faced, giving up only 1 goal this season. What do you think the team needs to keep doing to keep the penalty killing at a high level?
Well, I know all that credit goes to Coach Peterson. He's done a great job with this group. I think they're well prepared going into every game and knowing what to expect from their opponent. But living by their principles, face-offs are so key. And then when we have an opportunity to get it clear, we get those clears. And I really like the way that we've been pressuring up ice and causing teams a lot of trouble on the breakout. So it's living by your principles. Your players have to be committed to it, and they have to be well prepared.
This coming weekend, you guys hit the road with both games in Michigan. How do you prepare these guys for road trips, especially as the season progresses?
Well, I think the biggest thing, we want our practice mentality to be the exact same. We're going to go and play against 2 quality opponents, and we want to make sure we're prepared for what it's going to be like once we get there. But ultimately, these kids have all been on the road, and they're accustomed to getting on a bus and getting off a bus, and it's just going into a new environment and making sure you're prepared for a good start.
One of the teams that you face this weekend is Team USA. What do you expect from them?
A lot of skill. I mean, it's the younger group. They play extremely fast, and they're putting up huge shot counts. So we're going to need to be real sharp. We can't give them any easy offense. And I think a key for us against them is going to be trying to keep them in their own end, make them play defense against us, and use some of our bigger, stronger bodies that way.
Finally, you and Muskegon are both on 2-game win streak. What do you want to do to make sure you head back to Green Bay on a 3-game win streak?
Well, I mean, with Muskegon, it's always a tough environment. They get great crowds there, and they're going to come at us. They've got some skilled players as well. So I guess we're just focusing on how we're playing right now, and we can repeat things over and over. But it's important for us to be prepared. It's important for us to play fast without that puck, and make teams have to play against the Green Bay style of game, and try to dictate everything we can, even when we're on the road.
All right, thank you, and good luck this coming weekend.
I appreciate that. Thanks.